You pervert.
What'd you call me?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello.
It's your boy, Adam Pecora here, and welcome to a late but great edition of Requiem for a Tuesday. We had some technical difficulties. Couldn't get the fucking Wi-Fi to work. It worked, but that's all right. That also wasn't the problem, necessarily, for all of it. Well, fuck you. I was on vacation.
Totally fair.
We're back.
We're live-ish.
Yeah. Please rate, review, subscribe. With that jolly intro, I know you want more.
You want more of this? Click some of those.
Please do. We got the merch, rfat.bigcartel.com. We got music, multiplex, Wolfx, you know the drill. Everything linked in the description below. More goodies to come on the music front. Been teasing it. Gonna continue to tease it. It's a long tease.
Tease me.
I'm not a cheap whore.
Definitely a tease, though. I've known that about you for a long
Big
time.
tease. Yeah. I'll show you a little, but you gotta earn it. You gotta earn it.
Never one shot.
Yeah. Yeah, so we were out in the Rockies.
Bolorado.
Yeah. What a dump.
Yeah. I mean, outside of the naturey parts, yeah.
What a fucking dump. It doesn't make any sense. We were in a house that was a literal piece of shit. The floorboards were coming up at the seams.
Yes.
There was not central heat or air conditioning.
It was one spot in a corner of a hallway.
And it sounded like a fucking Mack truck was running.
I think it was a salvage from a Mack truck.
I would believe it. No water pressure. The sink in the bathroom didn't even work.
Yeah, we thought we broke it, but there's no way.
There's no way. I didn't think that for a second. I thought this house is a fucking piece of shit. Because it was. Because it was. And I looked it up. It was $400,000 8 months ago. And it's worth $430,000 now. And why? Because people just love weed. And that's it.
Yep.
There's nothing else going on there. And nobody wants to say it, really. Everyone's be like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just so in tune. I love to hike and I love to run and I just love to be active. Yeah, because you can't be active anywhere else. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Not much else to do in between the mountainous hiking.
Which is great. It is great. I'm just saying.
All day, every day, though? How fast? How
Right.
fast?
Like, you know what I'm saying? When you live there, I know a guy who's crazy. Shout out to Eric. You're crazy.
You're nuts.
But he's out there he's about it, okay? That guy belongs out there.
I was a certain type.
Yeah. He was caged here.
He
was a bird. He was a bird.
Amazing.
Trapped in this concrete mess that we call Chicago.
It's a heap.
And, you know, that's the type of person that should be out there. But you're regular, everyday, average guy. When are you going? Once a week? Come on. How often do you go to the forest preserve now?
Yeah.
You know? Like, never.
I got one in my backyard.
Never.
I haven't been there since I got my license.
There's just fucking tweakers.
Everywhere.
There's tweakers everywhere. And if they're not tweakers, they're fucking junkies.
Yeah,
There's
so at least
tweakers
they're
and
docile.
junkies. Pick your fucking flavor.
I like junkies because they're usually sitting.
Yes. They're less likely to be running.
Yeah, and if they're like trying to even make a fast move, I bet it.
They're
like,
more
doesn't look
predictable,
like it.
I guess is the way to put it.
Yeah.
Because those tweakers are unpredictable.
No.
And they're everywhere.
No patterns.
They're everywhere.
All over.
And that's a thing that like people say about stuff, and then you go to that place and it's like, oh, that was blown out of proportion. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, oh, yeah, well, let's see what this is all about. Nope, this one held up.
Yeah. I have yet to witness any murders here in Chicago. They seem to be they are out of control. Don't get me wrong. But you know what I'm saying? It's like there's a lot of area to cover.
Yes.
But we covered a lot of area, and every area, there's fucking tweakers and junkies. Like, they're everywhere, bro. Every nook and cranny of that city.
Yeah.
Somebody do something about it. What is this? Why is this house $400,000? You got a guy fucking digging a hole in your backyard at 2:30 in the morning.
Exactly.
I mean, come on. What are we doing?
He's trying to dig under and get in.
Why are we giving this place this false paradise? I love Golden. I'm a big Golden guy.
Yeah.
Beautiful town.
Golden was cool.
You almost fell in the river.
That was the best. It was so cold.
We almost lost you adrift.
Yeah. If there weren't those like cool little wakeboarders in the middle, like I didn't know they
Yeah.
were there at the time, but I saw later and like
Yeah, they were surfing.
yeah, they would have caught me. But if they weren't there, I don't know.
You would have needed to get saved by some bronies.
I'd be in a can of Coors by now.
Yeah. Boy, those fresh Coors were good.
Yep. I did not believe that was a thing. And now I tasted it for real. It
Yeah.
really matters.
It matters. Yeah.
It's a shit beer here,
Yeah.
but over there.
Well, Banquet is still good. Again, it's just hard to come by Banquet.
yeah. I mean, I drink all that
Everybody's a Coors Light. There's a lot of Coors Light out here. Not a lot of Banquet.
stuff. Not a lot of Banquet. I actually looked at the store today. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's hard to come by.
Yeah.
It's not everywhere. That's
Bring
okay.
Some banquets up here.
But I don't want to poo-poo the whole thing. A lot of greats surrounding terrible roads. They're like, oh, merge into this lane. And I did this the last time I was there because this is how fucking brutal it is. I'm going to do it again. Merge into this lane. You're now in the center lane. And then you immediately need to exit, but there's now 8 lanes, and you need to get into the furthest right lane. And it happened in 4 seconds because you're going 60 miles an hour. And there's way too much traffic because the roads weren't built for all this development because they didn't know that they were going to be a weed city.
Yep. Who does? Who would know?
And they also, I guess they also underestimated just how much people fucking love to smoke weed because, it's never going to stop.
No.
That place is going to be full of homes.
You gotta have
Any single open land there is going to be completely filled up. And it's going to be terrible.
Where's the new Green Rush gonna be?
I don't know. There's not going to be one here, thankfully. It's already expensive. This place is already great. You know what I mean? We don't
Yeah.
need a fucking excuse.
Yeah.
Like those losers.
They needed a whole little niche, like a cork.
Yeah, like when they signed Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
What a fucking cheap move.
Yeah. Pussies.
Yeah. Because, it didn't even work. It didn't even actually work.
No.
That's why.
It was the Kush.
The Super Bowl win was a fluke.
Deflategate.
He was bad. No, it has nothing to do with that.
I know.
He just had a lame duck of an arm, and he was fucking garbage that season. He was really good the year they lost the Super Bowl.
Ironic.
Because he's bad. When it matters.
So you can't take the pressure, really.
No, I don't think he can. He lost many a big game. I mean, the only Super Bowl he actually won was against the lowly Bears.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We're insulting that wound.
In which he played unopposed. There was no offense. He wasn't playing against another offense. So it was like he just had to beat the defense once and it was over.
Damn.
The other offense didn't exist. It was miserable.
So you can only win them if it's on a silver platter.
Yeah. 100%.
Cool. So he's a rich kid. Sounds
Yeah, fuck Peyton Manning. Never liked him, never will. He's a little charming. I can listen to him talk or whatever, but
fun. Yeah, it's good for
hate his play. He
commercials.
was annoying.
Mm,
I was a Brady guy always. Been a Brady guy my entire life,
yeah,
basically, which is the craziest thing in the world.
it's definitely magical.
But anyway, we don't fucking, you know what I mean? We were smoking weed anyway, 1.
Straight up.
And 2, yeah, that's not going to attract anybody new, I don't think. Which
No.
I think is also one of the negatives, though, that's kind of slowing its development. But who fucking knows? Like, I pay attention to any laws or whatever boring shit you would have to,
Yeah, those are real fucking
Snoozers.
yawners.
Snoozers.
Snoozes.
Terrible.
Going to those board meetings.
What were your moments like out there, Georgie?
Marijuana cigarette. Oh, I loved it. The Garden of the Gods is probably clutch. I like that the most.
That was a nice place.
That's a beautiful.
That was a
spot.
beautiful place.
And the creepy park ranger.
Oh, fuck
nice
that
touch.
lady.
Yeah, fuck that lady. But like you need that.
No, you
You need-
don't.
Not for safety. For you need that character.
Yeah,
she's
I
the
get
lurking
that
doom.
woman has to exist,
Yeah.
like so people can know what being cool is and isn't. Like
a little reminder of where you
she's a
came
line
from.
in the sand. That's for
Yes.
sure. Fuck that lady.
driving around in this big truck.
Saying fuck you to everybody. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, what is this?
She's the fun police.
Literally.
Yeah. I asked her for water. She looked at me. So
She
excited that I would
laughed.
die.
She was like, fuck no, loser.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Go dry up on a rock. That's what she said with her eyes.
Horrific.
She was. Yeah, she would have been a good, like, B horror movie.
Karen.
Yeah, like when Karen
The definition.
Because when she started yelling at Frank, I didn't know that
I thought she was a
official.
lady. I was ready to go at her. I was
Yeah.
about to start yelling at some lady at a park, which is not a thing I would do anyway. But don't be yelling at people.
Yes.
I stand for it now less than I ever would have stood for it before, because people have become way too comfortable to just yell at strangers
Yes.
because of the internet, which is the most backwards thinking you could ever imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to make bullying come back. You know what I mean? Like,
It's gonna be so confusing.
people are
at
just going to
first.
start swinging, bro. Like, come on. You can't just be yelling at people.
Yeah, I've never.
It's crazy. Anyway, she did work there, but still, approach it better. Like, you're not an authority figure. You just work at the park. You know, like, people don't understand, like, a job doesn't mean you have any hold over anything.
They gave her a badge, I bet.
It's such a weird thing.
And then she proceeded to tell.
Yeah, I mean, Rangers, I don't know. Rangers get badges, I think. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you are an authority, but, like,
of trash cans.
but yeah, like, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Like, just stop yelling, because I could just disobey and then nothing will happen.
Yeah.
You know?
She
You'll
get in
tell me to
trouble when
leave
people
and I
die?
either will or won't.
Yeah.
You know? Like, how big of a deal are you going to make of it? That's just the thing. It's like, it's such a non-thing. All that he did was, like, climb a little too high for her liking, even though he'd been there already and knew exactly what he was doing, and she didn't bother to ask or inquire at all.
Yeah, there's like a little sign. And so he crossed the sign and she could like smell it because I couldn't even find her at first. Like,
Yeah,
to-
you would have thought we were out of sight.
Yeah, I thought so too. That's what that was the point. We were trying to find a little shady spot.
Shady spot. It was brutally hot. It was
Yeah.
90-some degrees up there.
I'm still tan-ish.
Yeah, me too. I got
Long lasting.
my Italian bronze.
Yeah, I saw my legs earlier today, and compared to my arm,
Those tomato chunks
two
you had
different
going.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had the weirdest like bruise rash.
Yeah.
It was like
Your legs look fucked up.
I didn't realize how bad it
You
was.
had like
They're behind me.
an Achilles thing going on, and then you had like a calf burn going on.
I got that a long time ago because I wear like mid-top shoes a lot with socks that don't match. Those are scars.
Yeah, you've really done that a lot. Because I do that a lot, and I don't have scars.
It
I've
was,
learned enough,
it's-
I guess.
it was from like work boots.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you just start putting on long socks?
It happened in one day. Those big cuts.
You just let it go that deep?
Yeah, the whole day.
That's crazy.
I'm crazy.
That's insane behavior.
I didn't. There was nothing else I could do. I was at work.
Hey, dude. These boots are fucking cutting me open right now.
I was riddled with adrenaline.
Can I go
I didn't
buy a
feel it.
pair of socks? Like, I don't need to go home. Like, can I go buy a pair? Like, I'll be back in 25 minutes.
I kept thinking, I got it.
Yeah, that's insane. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. But, like, yeah, I might be a little long on my lunch. I fucked up. Sorry. They'll be like, yeah, you're good, Rook.
Rook. You're good, champ.
Way to go, Spud.
Yeah.
Way to go, you dumb fucking idiot.
I got a lot of past injuries. Got a lot of them.
But other than that lady, but she gave us good material because we're still riffing on it. So
It was beautiful.
ultimately, maybe she won.
Maybe that's what her job really is.
Yeah, to make an
She's a-
impact on my life.
She's a muse.
Yeah. God.
I hate her.
Yeah. It would be the worst fucking movie you ever saw. That's for sure.
She told like the people sitting around her for like another 15 minutes about how many people die on that spot right there.
Yes.
And I'm like, like we weren't still there. Like what?
And it's like, how are so many people dying on there? Aren't you there to fucking yell at them? Like, seems like you're not very good at your job.
They brought me in from upstate because
Yeah.
motherfuckers keep dying.
Anyway, the rest of it was great, though. Keep going. What else you got? Garden of the Gods, that's it? On Garden of the Gods, you want to hit another spot?
Garden of the Buckhorn Exchange
Ooh.
was probably the most exquisite dining experience I've ever had.
I mean, I got to say, it's probably one of my top 3 on Earth. that I've ever had in life.
Yeah, it's like it's its own. There's just one. It's just the one.
There's nothing like it.
No, yeah, I've never seen a place. It looks like you're like in a
In
parlor
time.
room.
Yeah, in time.
Yeah,
It's
Jim had that whole couch to
It's the
himself, looking
past.
like somebody's like rich father. You might as well have had.
yeah.
had
There's a bunch
pipe.
of shotguns on display right behind that couch. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful, crazy place.
But like when you,
Opened in 1893, I believe.
yeah, 200 years before I was born.
Yeah.
100 years.
Yeah. Still a long time, though.
Still a long time.
Still a very long time for one restaurant to
It's
be open.
128 years old.
They had one of Teddy Roosevelt's game stuffed and mounted.
Is that the two-headed thing, or is that another thing?
No, there was just also a two-headed thing.
Yeah, there was a
It was just
two-headed
like a
thing.
deer of Teddy's or something. But I'm a Teddy guy.
Yeah.
I've been a Teddy guy. I had a Teddy project early on, latched on ever since. I was like, this dude's pretty killer. He did some good stuff. He was a tough guy. You know? He got shot, just kept talking. Just like that's what I would do.
He got shot.
If
during his
if I was talking a lot and somebody shot me, I'd keep talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Minus all the toughness
yeah, you're pretty
and
tough.
manliness.
Ah, there you go.
He was like a bear wrestler.
Nah, really though,
Yes.
or is it just like a Paul
no,
Bunyan thing?
No, that's the thing. Like all the Teddy Roosevelt stories are like not exaggerated. Like he was just a wild guy, I think.
That's cool. All right, I'm a Teddy guy.
Dude, I'm pretty sure he did a lot of fucked up stuff too because everybody did ever, whatever. Let's not do that. But, the teddy bear's named after him. Huge.
Oh, is that real?
That's what it is. Based on nothing else is a teddy bear called the teddy bear. It's only because of President Teddy Roosevelt.
Holy moly!
He's the man. Also related to FDR, the greatest president of all time. So,
They're related. Nepotism, bro. This is bullshit.
I think cousin. I don't know the cousins. I think. What, you thought that the Roosevelts weren't related? You just thought we happened to have a couple Roosevelts?
Yeah, there's Bushes and stuff too. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a family business being the fucking president.
Yeah. It's American royalty, effectively is, but it's gross and
Yeah.
white trash. It's just
Disgusting.
not fun. It's
No.
people from Texas and shit. It's like this is lame.
No horses or castles.
Yeah, but again, I mean, the Brits are fucking terrible anyway and worthless.
Nobody's that rad, really.
America is. I'm back. I'm back on America, bro. I'm sick of it.
I'm sick.
I'm back. Come on. What are we doing? We're crushing it, bro.
Are we crushing it?
Yeah,
Tight.
we're crushing it.
Well, then let's continue to crush.
Everything's open, bro. I'm going to a baseball game next week.
Oh, nice.
You
That's
know,
awesome.
we're back.
Nice.
That's America. We
Dude.
did it.
Am I supposed to wear a mask right now?
No, it's over. We're done. Well, you're supposed to get vaccinated.
I'm vaccinated.
Yeah, wink. I get it.
You want me to wink?
But yeah, no. You don't got it. We're back. It's over.
All right, I'm gonna start doing it.
Unless the place specifies that you should.
I'm gonna keep wearing
In
it.
which
at work,
case?
though.
Respect their wishes.
I like wearing it at work
Hey, do whatever you want to do.
because then they can't see me.
Well, you have to wear it.
I don't.
You do.
Oh, because I'm vaccinated.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
I'm vaccinated.
We also made the drive out to Aspen,
Yes.
Baspin, Bolorado.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
A beautiful place filled with America's elite.
Yeah.
The
weirdly
median
enough.
home price was probably $2 million.
Yeah. So rent, I don't even want to know.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Probably $3,000, probably like Manhattan type prices,
Yeah.
which the real estate is impeccable. See, unlike Denver, it was like totally justified. Like we were in like a unreal place.
I'm surprised they let us in.
That's what I was just going to say. I'm surprised the entire town wasn't gated. Like the
Yeah.
entire city should be gated. It's nuts. Everything was made out of stone and brick and washed
Yeah.
Every building was washed clean.
Yeah.
The streets were power. There wasn't a speck of dust in the air. Bikes were free to ride.
They'd probably
It
kill
was
you if you live there.
Sweden. It was a utopia.
It was.
You could just ride bikes for free around the You never had to do anything.
Where do those people work?
I don't know. Everyone was so carefree.
What do they pay there? Do you think
Gold. I think you get paid strictly in gold because money isn't enough.
Yeah, they're like weirdly minted with mountains on them. Creepy.
We had some pizza there. Honestly, phenomenal.
Let's get pizza.
It was phenomenal.
Next time I'm getting my own pizza.
Yeah.
Well, 2 maybe. We should do 2 pizzas and then we
It was
trade
honestly,
halves.
dude, it was so worth the drive. I would drive 4 hours again there.
Oh, yeah.
I'd go straight there. Fuck Denver.
Honestly,
I don't think there's an In-N-Out in Aspen.
let's
though.
do a
I want to stay in Golden. Well, I did the cabin up in Wyoming. I really recommend it.
Yeah.
We could do the same one.
Yeah, with more people it would be less scary.
It would also just be less scary in the dead of winter.
Less scary not being in the dead of because that's when you were, right?
Yes. Well, it wasn't the dead of winter. It was March, but up there it was still winter. It was
Yeah,
cold. It was
cold
like
enough,
30-something
yeah.
degrees, and the snow was deep. We had to hike through
I'm not
snow.
a huge fan of mosquitoes. And I
There's
feel
not
like-
mosquitoes there. There's not bodies of water.
that's how mosquitoes roll?
Yeah. I mean, you'll find some mosquitoes in the woods when there is a lake, but like the cabin isn't near any water, so.
I just mean like when they're in those large numbers and there's nothing you can do.
No, that's not a thing.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
And also, like, it was fully interior. It had electricity. Like, it wasn't like,
Oh yeah, I didn't think like an outhouse looking thing.
it has an outhouse. That's where the toilet is, I will
Yeah.
say.
That's cool though.
But it was clean and well kept. Like, it was, the cabin itself, like the one that we stayed at, was a part of the National Park Service. So, like, that cabin in particular is like property of the government, so they maintain it.
Yeah, they
It's
got
not
guys that drive
private
out there.
property. It's
Cool.
technically like public, but it's not, you know what I mean? Federal property. That's the term.
Ah, yeah.
So, yeah, and it was amazing. And it's in like such a wild place.
Yeah. I want to do some camping, or at least somewhere.
Well,
we
see,
can
that's
catch
the
a
thing.
fish.
I could never camp there because it's too real. It's so far from anything that it was crazy.
I want to hunt.
There's no way I could just be in a tent, though. It's too vulnerable. You know what I mean? I felt nervous in a cabin.
Yes. Yeah, I get that. You're just in a giant sock with a door.
But it's not a door to a bear. You know what I mean? It's just like,
No, I'm like a tent. You know what I mean? Like that's what a tent is. It's like it's useless. You're just
right.
Like, you're
Yes.
under a
I see
blanket.
what you're saying. Yes.
It's like what? Hardly even keeps you dry. Those things. Don't
Well,
look like they're waterproof.
if you had a good one, you'd be fine. But still,
Like in the Harry Potter movie where the tent's just ridiculously big on the inside but not on the outside.
not a Harry Potter guy.
Oh, maybe yeah, but there's just a tent. It's magical. So you walk
Right.
in, it's huge. And
Of
it just looks
course.
like a house.
Got it.
I'm saying that's how good a tent has to be for me to be in it.
Right. A cabin.
That's to be That has to be
Yeah.
basically a cabin.
And it was also really cheap. It's like $40 a night.
Oh, that's nothing.
So, and there's like 9 beds or something crazy in it.
There's
There's like
that
6
big?
beds, I think. And no, there's 2 bunk beds in 1 room. There's only 3 rooms.
Oh, okay. But there's just hella beds.
It was pretty spacious, though. It had like a full dining room, kitchen, a full solo bedroom, and then another bedroom that just had 2 beds and a couch in it. 2 bunk
Rad.
beds and a couch in it.
Sounds dope to me.
Yeah. You take 90 the whole way there. You don't even need to open a map. I could get there
That's
right
amazing.
now. It's weird. Yeah.
What's the drive?
I don't know because we slept in South Dakota. It's far. Same thing as Denver. It's like 16 hours.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah. Oh man. But I don't know. I think
I'm just saying, like, it doesn't have to be that exact same place. I'm saying, like, we could find a similar style cabin in a place, like, through that same fashion, and then it'll still be cheap.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. We spent all that money to stay in a fucking dump. It's like, we might as well spend very little money to stay in a bare bones cabin, which we know will be bare bones. And then the opposite becomes true because we expected a log cabin, and then we showed up. It's like, oh, this is way nicer than I thought it would be.
Yeah, look, this thing's got a pilot light in the oven.
Yeah, it had a wood. Well, it had a wood burning stove.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, and then it had a regular stove and oven too. Like if you weren't feeling up to it.
Did you use the wood burny?
Yeah.
you
Well,
cook
Justice
something?
was cooking, so yeah, he went hard.
Awesome.
He did his thing.
Did you just cook like right on the metal on top?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
We had like foil and stuff, but yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, it was great.
I want to get
Then he forgot the fucking cables, Justice.
bro.
And we went to bed at 8.
It's good for you sleeping early.
I guess. But Aspen was the shit. A very scenic, incredible drive, too.
Yeah, to get there was great.
Tunnels that were like miles long and shit.
Yeah.
It was just, that was a wild experience.
Yeah, I felt like I was going to come up underwater, like just be in like a...
Yeah. Just driving through the entire fucking range.
Yeah.
Seeing it.
I wanted to go swimming,
Yeah.
besides by accident.
Right. You fell in the river, I mean.
I should have just got back in.
Yeah, you could have just let yourself go and saw what happened.
I could have used my other shirt as like a tether.
But that would be so scary.
You know,
To
just like...
just be flying down a river.
I can't believe Frank caught me.
You would have been going so, honestly, yeah, what a goon.
Dude, he like
Pure instinct.
Like he did it before. Like he's done it a million
He
times.
has. That guy has real Stand By Me vibes.
Yeah.
He's seen some shit with some boys.
Yeah. That's
For sure.
yeah.
He was the first guy to take his shirt off, put it on his head.
wrap it
Yeah,
around
like
his head, yeah.
like we'd been out there for 3 days. It had been like 25 minutes.
It feels like that though. It gets so hot. The sun is just unrelenting. Your water, you physically can't.
You have to
carry
ration
enough.
it. No, you guys did not prepare. Camelback. That's what the purpose of it is.
To be a camel.
Hands-free water at all times. You're wearing the backpack anyway, filled with shit.
That's what I'm saying. I just meant even like, I'm saying I needed more
No,
water.
but then you could have a water bottle also in the bag. Or 2. It has water bottle things on the side. Like you could load that thing up.
it gets so hot that I feel like I could drink 4 gallons.
You couldn't.
I feel like I could.
But you couldn't.
But two at the very least.
And either way, you brought like a fucking regular 1 water bottle, like a 24-ounce water bottle. So, I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Did
just
you
a
have
lack of preparation. What?
Did you have that with you? The half gallon?
No, my Camelback is like a fucking 60-ounce thing, though. They're massive. They hold a lot of water. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I want one of those.
You're saying you didn't even bring 1 gallon of water
I want
or half.
I should have.
You brought like less than a quart of water.
Well, no, because I started bringing after the first time we went outside and got all hot and sweaty. I would bring like a full water bottle like from a store. And then
Yeah.
I'd fill up my water bottle at the house, so I'd at least have 2. But
Oh, okay.
I'd slam those. I had to stop myself.
Well, yeah, you just got to drink a lot more out there anyway because your shit dries out more from the elevation.
Yeah.
That's just a thing. That's the worst thing about it out there. I have to fucking put on chapstick all the time.
I'm gonna go out there
Like a
and sell water
goddamn
bottles.
woman.
Oh, the chapstick, yeah.
I have to. My shit'll turn purple if I don't. Unless I was there for like a day or something, it wouldn't bother me probably. But
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning all crusty and nasty, and it's like it's so fucking dry out here.
Yeah.
It's bad for my skin.
My mom was from
Oh, that's
Colorado
right. We
town.
stopped in Mama's hometown. Terrifying place.
The
A fucking
scariest place.
nightmare of an existence. I know nothing but city life and then suburb life. I don't know any country anything. Like even the close country that country people would call a big
City.
town or something like that. Like I'm so far removed from that.
It's weird. It's just so different.
Yeah.
Because a suburb.
Both of my
is
parents
just
are
trying
from
so hard
here.
to be a city, so at least it makes sense.
Right.
And then, but the country, the weird in betweens.
Right. Well, then in some parts of the country, there are just like towns that are equivalent to suburbs, right? But they're just not based in any city. And it's like, well, that's weird too.
Yeah, like it's like because we're a suburb of Chicago, where I'm from. You know.
Right.
Like, and then, but well, you're a suburb, okay? It's followed by a of. Where's your base? Where are you from?
Yeah, it's a weird thing. No, we just decided to put this big ass town here, and then this is all we got.
Just because the highways could like
Yeah,
skim it.
that's like a thing. I don't
Just
know.
Build an exit and that's it. Hello, town.
Strange.
This place is.
But
so big.
what was it called?
What was what called?
Your mama's hometown,
Jonesburg
Jonesburg.
or Johannesburg? Or
It wasn't. That's not
the
South
wrong
Africa.
one.
Yeah,
That's the wrong one.
Julesburg.
Julesburg.
Julesburg, Colorado. Look this place up. It's a fucking shanty town.
Yeah, I mean,
It looked like Clint Eastwood was about to walk in and shoot me in the stomach.
Nebraska's like across the street. Like you know when the spitting distance,
Yeah.
like that you meet. Like that's when they meet.
Yes, literally. It's like you pull off the highway and it's like you just crossed the border. Here's a place.
Yep.
This is one town. Then there wasn't another one.
Forever.
They just put like one little town right over the border just to be like, fuck you guys. That's probably what it was.
Yeah. Just
People
an
got into a
outpost.
little spat and they're like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Drawing
Right
a line.
over, yeah. Over here now. Scary gas stations.
She lived there like her whole young life, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Something like that.
No, I think she went to high school in California or something.
Still, though, a big chunk.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
years.
being from. I mean, what do you even do? What do you do out there?
Dude, you like play with a hoop and a stick. Or whatever.
Yeah.
You kick
or like
the, you
literally
kick the
carve
can.
their own toys. They carve their own toys.
Did they?
I don't know. I bet. I mean, it looks like it.
Yeah,
Like, what
they
else do you
lived in
do?
the Wild West.
Even in the modern day that we live in, we walked in that town. It feels like
No, they had
1880.
nothing. They had nothing.
yeah, it was like a West town. Like
It
I
was
swear,
crazy.
If it was any windier, I would have saw a tumbleweed.
It was crazy. I saw a tumbleweed in Kansas.
Awesome.
Kansas is awful. It's so windy.
A tumbleweed is just a whole dead bush, right? That just started rolling
I don't know.
because they're those big balls. They're all one piece.
I think so.
It's just
Yeah.
like this stupid bush lived its whole life and died, and the wind just took it, and now it just goes.
Dude, you're just standing there and you're about to fall down. It's just so fucking windy.
Like that thing from Jackass where he's in the chair.
Yes,
behind
behind the jet. That's
Yeah.
how it feels just to be outside in Kansas. Just pumping gas. It's like, oh, fuck. Is there a plane nearby?
They probably
No,
didn't laugh
there's
too hard.
nothing nearby. There's a tornado coming, maybe. You better check your mirrors.
Yeah, is it because it's is it flat? Is that where you get those winds? So
Yeah,
it's just like
it's
all
just
the
some
temperature
weird.
changing.
It's some weird thing with it being flat and dead center.
Yeah, because there's all these different
Currents
radical
and shit.
temperatures coming.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, right. It's just a big pit of spinny.
Do you think they like sell aerodynamic clothing? Like, does everyone wear a windbreaker all the time?
I think there's a lot of Carhartt out there.
Yeah.
So it's breaking wind. It's breaking anything that comes its way, basically.
You tired of falling over on your ass? Get
Yeah.
a Carhartt today.
I don't know it. I don't know if it snows out there, because it's pretty south, but not south. It might get some, maybe. So I don't know what their winters are like, but
Is it very dry out there?
I don't know. Doesn't it have to rain for there to be tornadoes? Isn't it part of like a storm typically, or do they just get them dry? Is that how it works in Kansas? They just show
Tornadoes
up.
are just from really hot and really cold air meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
They're just always associated with storms around here.
yeah, because they just want to they want to level out, and that's what makes them spin.
Got it. Well, whatever. But
Hurricanes. No, there's another word.
what?
There's a word for when it's wet and tornado.
Tsunamis?
No, that's just a wave.
Right. Well-
a typhoon. That's another just a wave.
Okay. Well, let's not dwell on this. You got it or no?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were done. Yeah, I was
Okay. You looked like you were pondering still. I don't know. I figured give him a shot. But
No, I got nothing.
no, but I'm just saying whenever there's like a tornado warning here,
Yes.
there's a thunderstorm going on. That's just all I was saying.
I think that's just wet. Like that's a
That's just because of where we are. I'm just
yeah.
I was just putting the pieces together, you
It's
know.
good pieces. I'm just trying to find out where they all fit. And I want to see the big picture too.
Yeah, I'm just glad that there's no fucking tornadoes here.
Yeah, that would.
And I'm glad that nobody in my family is from the middle of nowhere.
So
They're-
that you might have to go visit.
They're all from Chicago. It's lucky, really.
My mom's from all over. She's been everywhere.
She been everywhere, man.
Yeah, I think that side of my family's like a little circusy.
You're a carny kid?
Yeah. But I'm not good at any of the games. Bullshit.
Yeah, you got carny vibes.
Mad carny vibes.
You love card tricks and shit?
Yeah, I do.
You love trying to swindle people?
Oh, no, I don't really like it as much anymore.
Yeah, I
thought
guess.
I was into that.
Yeah, but you like the game.
I like the game, yeah.
Yeah, the game of it.
I don't like using it for real. That's what
You like it, and if you could swindle positively, you would.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Like, you know the term spin doctor?
Maybe you should work for the church.
No, because then they'll get me to sell God. Oh, my God.
Yeah, people like that. People like God.
Yeah.
Once they like him.
Once they like them.
They don't see. I don't know that I like him yet. Swindle me.
You ever felt a good summer breeze?
Oof, not a good pitch.
How do you sell God?
Know your audience. I
don't
know.
I don't know about God.
You got to learn, buddy. See, we're breaking through here today, ladies and gentlemen, and this is how you do it. See how it's done. That was your first lesson.
Bada bing. See, yeah, I've learned so much.
You know who didn't have good pizza, unlike Aspen? Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Oh my God, that shit was, dude.
The worst pizza I've ever had probably in my entire life. Like, as far as, like, from a place that serves food and
Maybe
not,
it's
like,
'cause we
from
got
a
the New York
cardboard
style.
box. You know what I mean? What?
It's probably because we got the New York style in
It
Cheyenne.
wasn't that. No, but that just meant cheese. That's all that meant. All the other ones had toppings and shit. That was just the only one that was cheese.
So maybe the toppings are supposed to distract you from how shitty the base
Yeah, but
pizza
see,
is.
no, they don't think that pizza's shitty. That's what pizza is.
Oh,
There.
that's their pizza.
Dude,
That's
that
just
had
their
to be.
pizza.
We were in so this was a brewery in like the heart of the downtown of the capital of the state of Wyoming. It was like attached to like a government building. That was like a thriving business.
That's an establishment.
And it was filled with people. You know what I mean? People love that place, clearly. And it was great.
I didn't look around.
like-
I didn't see a lot of pizzas on the tables, so maybe we should have got something else.
Okay, but it's on the menu. See, why are you doing this? Why are you defending their shitty pizza?
I'm not defending the shitty
You're
pizza.
defending
I'm
it.
saying maybe everyone
It's
knows
not
it's
our
shit.
fault that their pizza's shitty. Everyone doesn't. If everyone knows it's shitty, they wouldn't have it on the menu. That's a crime. Why would you do that?
I'm just saying I didn't see anyone else order it either. So maybe it's just shitty pizza. Nobody orders it.
But it wouldn't be on the menu. If nobody ordered it, it wouldn't be on the menu. That's
Suckers like us order it. There's enough.
suckers like us.
Yeah.
How many fucking tourists do you think are coming through Cheyenne, Wyoming? Population 61,000.
They had a 24/7 parade in the center of the town.
Yeah, dude, that was for people in the town.
It's just a
Do you
town
think that
party.
whenever like there's an outdoor show in Chicago, it's for people from out of town?
No, maybe it's just
It's
a
so
cool
you
place
can
to go.
enjoy the place you live. That's
Yeah.
why people do that. That's why there's concerts and all over the place. Every town does shows.
Oh,
That was a nice little community gathering that they do every Friday. Yeah, every Friday. They have to do it so often because of the massive influx of all the people coming in that they're like, we got to do one every week to make sure everybody gets a chance to see this. It's like, no, it's a nice thing that they do. It's a sweet little private community. The pizza sucked. Just say it.
I did say it.
No, but see, you want to keep adding it on. You're like, it's our fault. It's not our fault. Stop trying to make it be about us. Their pizza sucks.
Their pizza sucks.
See, it hurts you. I can see it.
I can see it in your eyes.
It's fine that there has to be bad pizza for there to be good pizza, George.
That's true. The cream always rises to the top.
Yeah, and it doesn't go to Wyoming. You know what I mean?
I thought give Wyoming a shot, maybe, you know?
So did I. Here's the thing. We came at it from the same perspective. It's just like you're just so against admitting when something is bad. It's
Yeah.
weird. They're not going to listen to this. They don't know what's going on.
They're too busy bumping a
That was a
Springsteen cover
great.
band.
Also, here's the thing. That was a great little town. Like, as far as a capital city goes, very underwhelming, you know, like, not going to
Awesome.
front, but great little town. I liked it a lot. Like it more than Denver, I'll tell you that much.
It was a lot cleaner than Denver.
Yeah, and everybody was nice. People were covered in tats. It was like less like, you know, I'm going to shoot you if you get on my property vibes than you would kind of expect, I think.
Yeah, I didn't feel like anyone was too far up their own ass either. It just felt
Everybody
like a
was
nice,
real
cool
laid.
place.
It seemed like everybody was just like fucked up.
We could have made friends if we bothered.
Yeah, right. We were in and out.
Yeah.
We could have made friends anywhere, honestly. We just didn't have the time.
Yeah,
we were
but
just
I mean,
trucking so
we could
much.
have got invited to someone's house there.
Yeah.
They would have had us for dinner.
I don't know if I would have wanted that.
I'm not
What
saying
would
we
they
should,
have
I'm
made
not
us?
saying
Pizza?
we should go. I'm just saying they seem very friendly.
I wish that we would have talked to more people and been like, "Hey, what do you think of this pizza?" And they would have been like, "I fucking love it. Best pizza I've ever had in my entire
That's
life."
what we should have done.
We should look. Okay, after this, we're done recording. We're gonna look up reviews of that place, and I bet you they're fucking through the roof.
I bet.
I think that also the pizza in Aspen being like so good, like it was so good. It wasn't good like for Colorado, for a small town. It was good for like anywhere.
They nailed pizza.
Yeah. I think that is like clouding your judgment of how hard it is to get good pizza.
Yeah. I'm spoiled by good pizza being so readily available.
Yeah, I mean, we're spoiled by good food, period. It's a problem.
Do you remember the
For
name
traveling.
of that place?
No, I'll find it, though. We don't got to worry about it right now. You want to do it right now?
I just figured it'd be good.
All right, we'll
material.
pause and look it up, and then we'll resume. Okay, so we've been looking at these reviews for about 10 fucking seconds here, and glowing pizza reviews throughout these reviews. Okay, this is like the third one down on Google. Quick trip up from Denver with my kiddo and the dog. Ended up at this place. We're not going to trash it, I guess.
We
by
didn't say it
name.
out loud yet,
Yeah,
right?
no. So
Nailed it.
we'll just continue to not do that, I guess, because that is a
Although,
little mean.
given the clues.
But the beer was great. You know, they did it was a brewery, great thing, and I'm sure the other food was maybe okay. There's no way to know.
the pizza was trash.
Anyway, ended up at this place since they're dog friendly. We're very glad we did. The pizza was great. Literally has no other notes on the pizza. Then goes on to give a bunch of details on the buffalo wings, because I guess there was some notes. But the pizza was just great. No other notes from Chris.
Were the buffalo wings bad?
2 weeks ago, also. We were there 2 weeks ago.
Brad Riley was sitting there with us.
No,
loving
that
this
wasn't-
pizza.
That wasn't Brad. And also this place, given the not crazy busy tourist destination that it is, they respond to every single review individually because they're a small, friendly business.
because they happen days apart from each other.
No.
No, that
These
like
are all.
that's how few.
Yeah, right.
It's not like they're piling up.
What was the other one you saw? You saw another one that was like pizza ruled.
Pizza, yay. Service, yikes.
Yeah, the service wasn't that great.
Was there with my pops for Father's Day lunch, and they clearly forgot to put our food order in. So
Well,
he's just mad that he didn't get his shitty pizza fast enough.
yeah. See, I found nothing about pizza being bad. Everybody loves it.
Good spot for beer and food.
Wonderful.
Ooh, this guy
All
doesn't like the
caps.
pizza.
All caps. Wonderful pizza and beer. We tried 3 different pizzas. All were yummy. This is a different review.
Ew.
I mean, you can find, sure, you found one, but come on.
They didn't have much to say.
Look
oh,
at the
they said the
balance.
crust was way too salty for our taste, and that's it.
Yeah.
There's so much more wrong with that.
Here's what I can tell you about this pizza. The crust was garbage. It was cardboard. It was rock. I don't know what it was. It was like, have you ever had a freshetta frozen pizza? It was like that. It was like a burnt Red Baron crust. The
Yes.
sauce was a spicy, chunky tomato paste.
Not like good spicy, like hot. It was just like, what? Oh, where did
Peppery.
you find those?
Pepper, like black pepper. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that kind of spicy. Like it was just a pinch on your tongue.
Just
And
gross.
the cheese was Kraft
100%.
in a bag. There's no way it
With
was
a K, not a C.
right. Exactly, the brand Kraft. Like there's no way it was, or something similar.
It's a little busy right now.
Of course, it was busy when we were there. I'm just saying they don't know what pizza is. They get to live their whole lives eating that and thinking they love pizza, and then like if they ever try a real pizza, I can only fucking imagine what happens.
They would probably die of out of shock.
I don't know. Some people aren't, but there's also people that are just bred. They're like, yeah, my favorite pizza is from Domino's. They mean it,
I found a pizza.
That's a
review.
thing, too. It's a sad thing.
Oh, this guy has a lot to say. You ready?
Okay, good or bad?
Excellent crust. Toppings were mushroom, chicken, and kale. Boom, health. Good atmosphere. That's the entire review.
Nailed it.
This was 2 years ago.
Yeah, we didn't have to go. Okay. Not to go this far in on this restaurant. It's just proving a point to George here. Their pizza sucked, and nobody knows otherwise. And that's fine.
Nobody.
It's just a different culture, different lifestyle over there.
Are standards for pizza too high?
Yes, they're the highest. Here in New York, they wouldn't be anywhere higher than anywhere else. You know, Italy. Like, those are the three.
Italy's like old world.
They do a
pizza.
whole different style,
It's
yeah.
like those pictures you see of like fruits that look way different.
Well, yeah, right, absolutely. Well, they do like different styles even in different regions of Italy. Like Rome does it different than Sicily. I know that for sure because they have those styles here. So
we should.
I'm sure there's even more throughout other parts of Italy, you know.
Let's go to
Italy?
no. Let's go to England.
No.
Fuck
England.
That's why.
I'd be miserable.
Well, yeah. And
See,
I'll
but
get
here's the
every
thing:
minute
I
of-
wasn't
I'll-
miserable
for a
in
documentary,
Denver.
for a
I'm just pointing out, like when things are shitty, I can just say it. It doesn't mean I'm upset. I would be upset in England. I would
Really?
Yeah, fuck them. Because they would look down on me, which is crazy. Because fuck them. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
what is that about?
I think that would be fun. I think that'd be good content. We'd make
No,
it
I'd probably get my ass kicked. Honestly, they fight. They don't fuck around. They'll beat the shit out of us.
We'd probably learn to fight. Probably good for
No,
us.
I wouldn't. I'm not into that.
All right.
I'm into verbal victories.
You didn't like Green Street Hooligans? You didn't like them? It's a good movie.
Yeah,
Good
I'm
flick.
gonna. No, I need to learn how to ice skate.
It's hardly about
then
soccer.
Then I'll learn how to fight.
You want to ice skate first?
Yeah, hockey. That's the only way I can learn how to fight
Oh yeah.
within
yeah.
the confines of a game where I can't get murdered.
Yeah. Because you got some time. They gotta throw their gloves off first, and you really know it's on, so you can prepare.
Exactly. There's a whole ritual to it.
Mm-hmm. I see that. I can see why you're into that.
I don't want to go to England. I'd go for free. I wouldn't pay money.
Oh, I'd take you there. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd be down to eat some fish. You know,
It'd be for work.
fish and beer. That'd be cool.
That would be rad, but we could do that here.
Yeah, but the fish is better.
I mean, okay.
That's a fact.
Maybe we can't do it here, but we can go somewhere
Well, we
that you
can.
don't
We can.
hate that
Yeah,
has good fish.
we can still get it here. I'm just saying, like, it would be primo. But I mean,
Let's
that's
go
the
to
other thing. Like,
Alaska.
I think I've had good fish before. I probably never have.
No. Honestly, we're
You
in
know?
Illinois for fuck's sake.
Yeah, unless New York fish is actually good, and I didn't make that up. I mean, they get
They have
higher
a pier,
quality stuff because it's New York.
lobsters.
Yeah, because
They
that's
have good
really
fish.
close by.
There's an ocean.
They do.
Yeah.
Well, it's also just because it's New York, though. You know.
Oh, they just buy the best fish. They just get it,
Yeah.
even if it's from the Amazon.
Yeah, that's just kind of that's why the food there is so good. They just all have the best shit because they're all competing against each other, and it's just that's how it works here too. It's the same type of thing.
Crazy.
Yeah. That's
fun.
the beauty of cities. It builds everything up. You know,
nice.
that's why you don't eat fucking frozen pizza at a restaurant for fucking $15.
Bastards.
And they just didn't know. They didn't know any better. There's no way I could tell them. Like,
Some guy's probably so proud of that pizza he gave us.
dude, that's the thing. 100%.
Like, oh, I made those guys a great pizza.
They back it. But shout out to Aspen Pizza.
Aspen
Whatever that
Pizza.
place was, Aspen. I think it was literally like,
Was that another brewery?
yes, it was like the Aspen Brewing Company. And it was thriving.
Driving. Everyone in there was beautiful.
Everybody working there was gorgeous.
Yep.
In incredibly comfortable, laid back clothing. They were all hanging out while working.
Hawaiian t-shirts.
Yeah, they were taking pics, drinking drinks,
Drinking drinks. Taking pics. dude.
eating zaz.
Hot as hell in there, though. And they knew it, too.
Yeah, but they didn't care. They had their shirts buttoned down to their chest, stomach,
Yeah.
and they were just vibing.
Vibing hard.
That was like honestly, it was like we walked into a reality show, and like the reality show was
Ah.
like, this is a pizza shop brewery. And it's like, who the fuck are these kids working here?
That makes perfect sense.
It was wild. It was
Every
like
time that guy
Laguna
came to-
Beach in
yes.
there.
Every
Like,
time that guy
what
came
the
to
fuck?
the camera, I felt like, like Kyle, like floated, like
Yes.
his name came
I
up.
mean, our waiter literally looked like Johnny Pemberton.
Yes.
And like, I think because he looked like Johnny Pemberton, I must have looked at him like I knew him because I feel like he looked at me like we knew each other.
Honestly, that's how I felt too.
He would only talk to me the whole time, which was weird.
I wasn't in a talking mood. I think.
Well, yeah, I alphaed all you softies. Nobody can smoke weed and walk into a place but me, apparently.
I just don't like it, and I know that about myself. so I don't feel bad about being bad at it. I know I don't like it.
We knew we were doing it. You could have just not done it.
I took it to Sketables. Dude, I got wrecked, and I didn't even know.
Oh, well.
I mean, I knew, but I didn't know.
I guess. That's not Johnny Pemberton's fault, though.
I didn't blame Johnny.
That's right. It's
Johnny's
always my fault. I forget.
It's nobody's fault. I'm just a high guy.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It was very like, what's up, bro? And I was like, I don't know, Johnny Pemberton. What are you up to? Why are you working at this restaurant in Aspen, Colorado?
He said something to me like, he's like, what are you guys doing here? And I was like, nothing. I don't know what I said. But then he said like, just watching girls cross the street. I'm like, I guess. I don't know. Like that's.
He was being a guy. Some guys just like being guys to guys.
Yeah,
you just got to be a guy with him.
No, yeah, I get that, and that's why I'm not saying.
There's a bunch of hotties there.
Just think about the words he used.
Yeah,
that's like funny. I've never like
exactly. It's funny. It's neat. I like
Crossing
that. That's
streets,
slick.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't like the thing when people say like, "Oh, the women are so hot there," because typically that just means like you live in a small town and you're just used to seeing all the same people.
Yeah. You just mean your graduating class?
Because there's never not hot women wherever you are. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people aren't condensed that way in population.
Yeah.
That's not how it works. But I will say, in Aspen, like, the ratio was pretty wild. It was like being in Beverly Hills.
I've never been there, but I bet.
I mean, they literally had Gucci stores and Louis stores lining the streets.
I never understood that. Like, they have those stores. I mean, like,
that place was so, like, such a rich people town.
Store.
It was a beautiful and rich people town only.
Yes, only.
Like, we were I was the fattest person there.
Yeah.
In the entire city. Well, let's not do that. That's fake.
I just mean, you know what I mean?
Yes. Right.
So,
I'm not John Goodman walking around.
That's what I'm
there.
saying. That means there's not even a single John Goodman in that town.
There's not. No. Yeah. There's not even close. Everybody there was like 6'3" at least. Like every man. And was a golden god. And then every woman was...
How does that happen?
It was crazy. Money. That was just a town made of money, secluded in the mountains. It was a very surreal place. It wasn't real life.
No,
it's not real life.
Definitely not.
And I guess,
life.
You know what? If you have that kind of money, you shouldn't live real life. I mean, I respect every decision to do that.
Yeah, you definitely don't have to live real life.
Yeah. And if you're going to do it there. Don't be the asshole who builds a mansion in the middle of fucking...
Woodfield?
Yeah, you're just like out in Schaumburg, just like plowing down 3 houses, and then like it's just like, oh, look at this big asshole.
Target's like right there.
Yeah, it's like, fuck you. So... I mean, I respect it, and I love that place, but it's just like we couldn't have been there for even more than like one night. I just feel like
we'd go broke.
We'd go broke. We'd cause a ruckus.
I didn't buy any bottles of water there. I bet they're $20.
We bought yerba mate there. They were $5, I think. Everything was so marked up. Yeah. I mean, those pizzas were individual pizzas. We had to get 2 for 4 people because they were $25 a piece or whatever.
Yeah.
Delicious, though.
Definitely good.
The ingredients matter, but
I like the taco pizza.
They didn't cost that much.
Is that what it was called? The taco pizza? The one
yeah.
That we got?
Yes, it
that
was.
That was definitely the superior pizza.
And I liked the other one better because the cheese was better on it. Because it was just better. A straight up real pizza. You know, that was just like that was a pizza.
That was a pizza.
It reminded me literally of a home run in pizza. Like a fresh one from the restaurant, not one of the frozen ones.
Not one of the Frozy Boys.
But even their frozen ones, like a frozen home run in shits on Cheyenne, Wyoming pizza. Yeah. They should just be slinging those back there. Nobody would fucking know the difference anyway.
Nobody would know it'd be so cost-effective.
They would be like, this is fucking incredible. What are you guys doing back there?
Smoking weed and listen to AC/DC.
Yeah. So we set the timer for 20 minutes. What do you mean?
If it's busy, we change it to 15.
Oh. Gotta love it.
Dude, I bought Yu-Gi-Oh card in Cheyenne. I'm in.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was a good one, right?
Yeah. Or it was, just like any other game.
Got myself a nice Wyoming flag.
Nice. Yeah, that was good. That was a mission.
Yeah, we had to go to the mall.
Oh, we bought Ninja Stars.
You bought Ninja Stars.
Hilarious.
Yeah, killed the turtle in the mountains later.
Yeah. Well, I lost one of the stars, and then I found my friends first, and my friend said, I was like, "Hey, did you guys see like a thing fly?" They're like, "Yeah, it almost hit a kid." Like they didn't hesitate to make this shit up. They didn't even know I lost a real star. You wouldn't have had no idea. You
No.
just believed me because you knew I had them.
Yes.
And your first instinct was you almost killed a kid.
I didn't say it first.
Yeah, but you jumped on it.
Immediately, of course. I know. I'm playing the game.
I was like, "Fuck, that sucks. Like, I'm gonna be walking around here, you know, like
Yeah.
I almost killed one of these kids."
You bought
around
it for
here?"
half a second. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I found it. I was like, the only
Yeah.
way to figure it out is by finding. And
Well,
I
I
found
mean, there was also nobody around at
there
all.
were though. There was
Oh,
a little
like,
pack of
yeah.
people crossing at the moment I launched it too far. But me and Frank both knew, like, oh, this is
see,
stupid.
well, I can tell you firsthand that we didn't know that had happened.
Yeah, you
like
guys probably
that-
weren't there yet.
That the timing of that linked up.
Oh yeah,
Like, we had no idea.
because
So.
I tried to hit the thing and I missed, and then it like bounces off this rock, and like we're already like the biggest stair set you can think of, you know, just around just different rocks at varying. So just bounce, and it's gone. And me and Frank duck immediately because like there's a populated road right
Jesus.
there. Well, you have to because what? And then we duck and shit. So I'm looking for this thing the whole time, and Frank's just keep checking the other one. I'm just so glad we found it. It could have gone so bad. I didn't throw it for the rest of the day.
Good. You shouldn't have bought it to begin with.
Oh no, I'm gonna get a dartboard for it. It's gonna be fun.
Good. Yeah, I'm sure that'll go well.
I'm good at it.
Okay.
It's fun.
All right.
That like even just regular darts, like playing darts, I like that a lot too. Just sinking it, and it sticks.
Yeah.
Something satisfying about that. Hunter gatherer for me.
You should also tell the people the love of your life that we met at the Waffle House.
Mama Cat, I'm coming back for you, Mama Cat. If you're listening, I'm coming back.
Georgie
for you.
was smitten.
It was so funny.
They helicoptered this lady in from Mississippi to run this Denver Waffle House.
yeah,
or
she
wherever
had
we were,
this-
Colorado
she had some
Springs.
kind of energy. Like she's on salary. She's not even hourly.
It was unbelievable how country and just pure. Like she embodied everything that a Waffle House and a Waffle House worker ever could.
Yes,
She was a big old lady, barely had her eyes open, but
she's probably the star of the training videos.
it was crazy. And it was good because walking up, we're like, oh, this is like a pretty nice building, clean,
yeah.
well lit. This ain't a Waffle House.
Yeah,
Like, this
it was-
doesn't look right.
It
And
was
then
a
we go
little
in.
alarming.
Oh, they got all the right people in here, though.
Mhm.
You know, they
Waffle House.
They figured it out. And boy, was that a meal.
I figured out the triple is huge.
Yeah,
don't know
Georgie got
why.
a triple hash brown.
I don't know why. I don't know what
He
I
didn't.
thought.
He didn't understand that a triple order of something would be a lot. Would you ever order 3 large fries?
It was $3.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
it's Waffle House.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the beauty.
I know, but I just didn't think.
But you didn't think that it would be 3 orders? Like that's what a triple means.
I just thought
It's just like the words said what they were.
I know. I just underestimated their unit of measure. I just thought the single would be.
But
so
it's
dinky.
Waffle House.
I know.
Their portions are huge.
I didn't really know that. I only been that one other time with you,
Yeah,
which was rad. I hardly remember what we ate. I mean, it was so
that's
long
true. We
ago.
were fucked up too. I think
over the Macy Dixer. We were just
100 miles an hour. Love Waffle
I like
House.
when we cross rivers. We're the coolest guys on both sides of this river right now.
Wish we had In-N-Out here and Waffle House. That's what we're missing. Those are the
In-N-Out
two
was
big
good.
ones.
Oh, we never went back like we said. I was gonna get the animal style.
Yeah, we didn't have time. We didn't have time to get that pizza in Kansas City either. The Emos. I love that pizza.
Oh fuck! I forgot all about that. Otherwise, I would have pushed to make sure we got it. I love
Yeah,
pizza.
we didn't get back till 4 a.m. It wasn't even worth it.
I didn't get home till fucking 5. The sun was up at Brendan's house.
Jesus.
It was ridiculous.
Worth it though.
Absolutely.
Those ribs, baby.
Yeah, those ribs were
The
fire.
greatest barbecue on earth. Joe's Kansas City. Kansas City, probably my 3rd favorite city in America that I've been to, I would say, in general. So just shout out again, as always, to Kansas City.
Yeah. Shout out.
3rd, maybe not. I'd have to think that. That was a bold statement. But, I mean, what else is there?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah. Not a fan of many.
I didn't get. Oh man. Oh, I wanted to go to that amusement park.
Yeah, that would have been fun. The Mile High Six Flags.
That'd have been cool. But I think I can scratch that itch by just going
Just
back
going to
to
a-
Six Flags.
Our better Six Flags.
Yeah.
We have a way better Six Flags.
It really is. Like when I see other
and
theme
our
parks,
Six Flags sucks because Cedar Point is the shit. You know what I mean?
but like we're up there still. It's like us and Cedar Point. Besides like
No.
Disneyland
and Universal
shit.
Studios. Then I don't know. There's like Busch Gardens. You'd have to look into what they
Where's
got
Busch
going on right now.
Gardens?
Tampa. They also have one in Colonial Williamsburg, but I doubt that that's fun.
My next trip is gonna be based on an amusement park.
That's how all of mine were as a kid, so I've been to a lot. There's not a lot of good ones, like I'm telling you.
I believe it.
but like ours,
now we have the internet. We're
ours
gonna
is a
find the
lot
best one.
better now too. They added way more roller coasters to it, specifically like in the last few years. They've just been ramping them up.
Raging Bull is my favorite roller coaster of all time.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's
Why?
nothing.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, once you get out there, you'll see.
I'll have a better favorite.
100%.
I like
There are 3 better roller coasters at Cedar Point off the top of my head.
I like the giant drop because I'll never not think I'm gonna really die for real.
It's too sketchy.
Yeah.
They have a much more safer seeming one there. It's built in a much better structure.
It looks, and they have it in a like a
But
broken
it's like-
down mind theme,
Yes.
and I think that was built around the appearance of the original machine. They're like, wow, this thing looks run down. Oh, let's just put a mining
let's
thing
paint
around
it.
it.
Let's
yeah.
paint it brown.
Everything looks run down now. It's part of it.
The Cedar Point one's also like 400 feet tall. It's like way bigger, and it's like 4 big towers. So it's like one giant structure that's like 4 pillars, and they all curve at the top and meet. So it's like one big dome basically, and then 2 of the structures are shoot ups, where you shoot to the top and then you like bounce, and it keeps going up and down. And then the other 2 are more traditional giant drop, where it just brings you up to the top, you stop, and you drop.
Amazing.
Yeah. There's no line. There's no line for most of the rides there because it's so big and there's so much.
Oh, no one's ever in that. There's not
Right.
many
There's
people.
like the 2 or 3, maybe 4 main roller coasters that have lines. So
you
really,
knock
you
those
can
out like 9 in the morning. Boom. And
You
then
just have to
easy
go-
peasy all day.
in 2 days you can get on everything, but 3 would be super ideal because then you can kind of chill. Because then they have a little pier that's technically like out of like the park is a peninsula, but the bounds of the park end, and then there's like a little bit of the peninsula still exists around the border. Dropped a thing, and there's like a little pier. You can go to like a bait shop, get some brews, drink them on the pier. There's a Famous Dave's.
Amazing. Famous Dave's, low key banger. You ever been to Famous Dave's?
Yeah, I don't know. Now that I've been going to Joe's so much, I feel like it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Nah, I love barbecue. Shitty barbecue's still awesome. It's not like pizza. It's not comparable.
Yeah.
Famous
yeah.
Dave's is fire.
Famous Dave's
100%.
good.
Famous Dave's is fire.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
When they have like
There's barely any left.
barely any left. I can't remember where the last one I went to was. It wasn't even that far away, but I think it doesn't exist anymore.
I passed one today in the hood at work for sure, but it was way out there.
Let's go. It's probably fire.
Maybe.
What else? Tubing on snow would have been rad, but that was impossible due
Yeah.
to weather.
No snow. Too late in the season.
Yeah. Weed shops are kind of cool, but like whatever.
That's the thing. The only thing that's cool is the price.
Yeah.
There's nothing like weed's good everywhere
Weed should be
all
like
the
a liquor
time.
store.
Unless that's probably not a thing either, you know? Probably a shitty weed somewhere. But I've never been there,
I ain't never been.
you know? And it's just like when any other state gets to the same price, are they going to see the same crazy boom? It's just why I just don't like the hype. If there was no hype, then I would think way more highly of the city, I think. It's just hyped up as this like amazing place, but it's just like it's a dump. It's Indianapolis with weed and drug addicts everywhere.
It's a dump.
Like But
Indianapolis
cool.
is cool.
cheap weed everywhere, that's awesome. But other than that, like and that applies to every single town in Colorado though, surrounding Denver. They all have weed everywhere. So it's like not going back to Denver. Just for Buckhorn. I'm not staying there anymore.
Yeah.
in those shitty houses. I'm going to get a better home base next time.
I know. The hippie house would have been so much better.
No, it wouldn't have.
In comparison,
That place
Jeff
was.
0.
That place looked like a dump in the pictures. Our place didn't, and was anyway. That place looked like a dump in the pictures, bro.
I could smell the deceit in the pictures for Jeff 0.
But I could smell the stinkiness of the hippie house in the pictures. That place was grimy.
We made that neighbor mad. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, the shroomy chocolates.
That scared me.
We did a lot of shroomy chocolates. It was
Yeah. I hope we get ours back.
It was wild when it was hot. I didn't like it. It was a bad decision.
Yeah, that's why.
It just made me way more hot.
Because when we were at the Garden of the Gods.
Yes, that was what. That was when.
Because I had 3 of them with me, and I was like, "That's too many." And I was like, "Will you please eat half of these with me?" And even then,
it was too much.
I like them better when you can, just like eat a good amount of them in a not sun.
Yeah, I like them better when I can control the temperature.
Yeah, because sometimes what the fuck.
It was brutal.
But I don't know. It was cool. I mean, like I was hot, I was sweaty, I was tired, I was in pain, but none of that was really bad. It was all awesome. Like
yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
glad.
Yeah. It's
Like
good to be out
feet
there.
would hurt, and I would say that my feet would hurt, but like I don't know. It was more of an observation than a complaint.
Yeah. I can walk forever, so that's always easy for me. Can't run, but I can walk or ride a bike forever as long as it's on a bike. It would have to be a flat surface, though.
I think the main reason I can't run
do
forever
uphill
is because, like, why? Where am I going so fast?
I just don't have any endurance for that. My body just hurts so bad everywhere immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Just the whole lack of shape.
I'm fast, but I'm not a marathon runner. But I'm kind of fast.
You're a sprinter guy?
I just have long legs. If I do it right,
Yeah.
I can.
You got a good stride?
Yeah, I do. But
Yeah.
like, if it's a real race that's like long enough, I'll lose. Because once it's like okay, because then I'm done. I'm out of juice. It's just my natch. I'm lanky.
Yeah. I also want to mention the strip club on Hooker Street. We should have went. Could have spent like $4 and gotten something probably.
Yeah, and it would have been hilarious.
Yeah, that place seemed dangerous.
Someone
honestly.
said we should go at 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, they were open 24 hours. Literally. It was quite a thing.
We should have went in like how you can bring your own beer and food to some of those places.
I don't think you can.
Maybe not at that one, but sometimes you can bring your own beer.
Really?
That's a thing, bro.
I thought that's how they make money.
No. They make money from the women that are naked.
No, that the women make that money.
All of it, 100%.
The dollars, yeah. That's what that is. Pretty sure. Maybe they get 10% or something.
I haven't been to a
They're making money. They're a bar. They're making money. The people are in there to see the women. They make money off drinks. Oh, that's weird places. That's like other states with laws. See, I like our nice, scummy laws here. I can place bets on my phone. Which is new. That's cool.
How do I do that? I missed the.
You have to go to a sports book and sign up in person now, and then you'll be able to do it on your phone afterward.
Yeah, I want to go do that.
You should. It's great. I made some decent cash. What else can we do? Well, there's weed now. That's great. But you know what I mean? There's booze everywhere. You can get booze anywhere. Like in other places, that's not a thing. In New York, there's not alcohol in grocery stores. That's not a thing.
We found out the hard way.
You have to search for it. You can't get booze anywhere. That's not true. But out where we were in Brooklyn, there were no liquor stores.
That we're used
Hardly any liquor stores in Crown Heights. Had to go to the projects.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was not.
Yeah.
It was a terrifying liquor store if I've ever been in one.
It was scary.
It was terrifying. The people behind me were horrific. More fucking tweakers and junkies. That's it. Whenever I travel, it's just tweakers and junkies.
You're a tweaker magnet.
I am. They love me. And I love you. Rate, review, subscribe to this show. Please, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, you name it. Give a comment, whatever. Get some merch, rfat.bigcartel.com.
Get the merch. It's cool.
It's cool. It's nice. Good quality. I stepped it up. And Multiplex, Wolfx, bunch of music. Everything's all linked in the description below. Check it all out. And remember, I are fat. You are fat. We are fat. Calculator.